Well, we were wondering what the Lions were going to do with the exit of DJ Chark, and now we might have our answer. Marvin Jones Jr. is returning to the Detroit Lions on a one-year deal. And here, this is coming from Mike Garofalo. He says, veteran wide receiver Marvin Jones is headed back to the Lions, where he played from 2016 to 2020. Sources say it's a one-year deal with a $3 million base value with incentives that can push it up to $5 million. And here's Marvin Jones, not going to show the whole thing because of copyright reasons, but he says, back and I'm still buzzing. Marvin Jones was a solid piece for the Detroit Lions. It was sad for me to see him go. He was part of the Bob Quinn, Matt Patricia He came in Jim Caldwell's and exited when we got our new coaching regime. So he doesn't really know anything about Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell, and I'm actually very surprised he's back. We have a thing about bringing Detroit Lions back, and I'm surprised that he's back, but I'm glad to see him back. Marvin Jones balled when Kenny Golladay was out in 2020. He balled out of control. He was our number one receiver. This is perfect because he can mentor Jameson Williams. And then with Calvin Johnson working his way back into the fold, this is going to be fantastic. If we look at Marvin Jones, he's been in the league for, I want to say he's going on his 11th year. He spent the first 3 years of his career being in the Cincinnati Bengals. Then he came to us and really spent the prime of his career in with the Detroit Lions. But here's what I want you to see. Very reliable. He's over 30. I want to say he's 32, 33. And he's very reliable. 16 games last year, 17 games the year before that. His first year outside of Detroit. Look at Marvin Jones. What do you see here? Consistency. He had the best season of his career with the Detroit Lions in 2017. He had 529 yards in 2022. And I want to say he only played in 16 games. So DJ Chark got that in 11. But what I like here is if you look right here, right there. So he's a big play guy. He can stretch the field in a sense. He's not a burner, but he can definitely stretch the field for the Detroit Lions. He has hands. This is a good signing for the Detroit Lions. I'm very impressed by the fact that they went and got a former Detroit Lion. And this goes to show you a lot about Marvin Jones because Kenny Golladay is younger, still on the market. But Marvin Jones produced, and this goes to show you that y'all be wanting to write off old people because they're old, but they can still produce, and that's all that matters. So breaking news, man. Marvin Jones back in Detroit. I'm actually surprised by this. I thought that maybe Stafford could have snatched him up at first when he left, and then that maybe he could go to, the LA Rams or somewhere warmer or nicer. But that just tells you, man, that Detroit is really building something. He must have really liked what he saw. Maybe his market wasn't that big, but let me know in the comments below. How do you feel about MJJ being back? I love this. Very cost-affordable deal. We got a reliable receiver. We got a veteran, somebody who can teach JMO, teach the young guys coming in, mentor them. And best of all, man, Marvin is reliable. He can still go up and get that thing. Trevor Lawrence, he was like an outlet for Trevor. So welcome back, Marvin Jones, man. Man, listen, consider subscribing to Detroit Lions Syndicate on a push to get to 10K by the NFL draft. This changes things for the Detroit Lions, man. I'm excited about this. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself. And as always, go Lions.